Hello everyone, welcome back to the video series of Object Oriented Programming with Java. Our today's topic for this particular video, that is Java programming using the string class. I am an instructor Mr. Ankit Patel. So let's start the programming using the string class. So now here we are showing the different example of the string class. So let's start the first program, that is the write a program to count the occurrence of the character in a string. So here the program is not telling that which character you want to find the occurrence and how many times of that particular character present in the particular line. So let's start the program. Here I have one string, that is Java is a platform independent language. So in that particular string I just want to count how many number of A in that particular code, in that particular string. So let's create the program. That is my program number 4 is there, that is a class program 4. Then I am creating a one main function, that is a public static void main string of args. Now here I am just creating a string variable string str, and I am initialize this value that Java is a platform independent language. So I have passed this string. Now I just want to find out in this particular statement how many number of A is there. So one caret method we are using in this particular program of this string class. So now how to use this caret method? Now I am using a one character ch. Let's start the for loop. You can also pass the length of the string. Now in for loop I am just start with the integer I is equals to 0, I is less than str dot length and I plus plus, right. So our condition is simple. I start from the 0, where it will go, just calculate the length of the string, that means the total number of character present in the str. Now one if condition is there. Now what is the value of ch first of all? So I am just calculate the value of ch is equals to str dot char at of I. So I am just getting the first character in the string, that is string of 0, and I am checking if that particular character is equals to capital A or small a. I am just calculate is there any capital and small letter. I am not differentiate that, but ch is equals to small a is there. So if my condition is satisfied, I am just incrementing one counter cnt plus plus, and I am just ending that particular loop. So we need to declare one variable, that is a integer cnt is equals to 0, and you can print at that particular line system dot out dot println. Just write down total number of A, that is equals to plus cnt. So that's it. This is a simple program using a caret function. I have just count the total number of A in our string. You can also check the different character, like if you want to check a B, if you want to check a J or any number, you can check it down. Let's run this code first of all. Java C program 4.java, then Java program 4. So here total number of A is equals to 6. You can count down over here 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 and 6. So these are the total number of E is there. You can also check another character, that is E. So if you want to check any occurrence of the character, how many number of time a character present, you can use a caret function. That is the caret function. What it will do, we are passing just index value in as an argument, integer argument, and this will return the in the character form. That's why I am using a one character over here. I am storing that value and I am comparing using the if statement. So hope you understand this code. Now my next program, that is write a program to check the given string is palindrome or not. Now what do you mean by the palindrome? Suppose our string is ABA. So what is the reverse of this string? ABA. So both the string, if you are just entering a one string and you find out that reverse of that particular string and both the string are equal, then this is tell that the given string is palindrome. So let's start the program, and what is the code behind that particular code. So I am explaining this program is also now class, that is a program 5. One main function is required, there is a public static void main string of args. So here I am using this particular program using this scanner class. Now in scanner class, you can also use the command line argument, but here I am using command line argument in my next program, but here I am using a scanner class, so you can easily understand you can also use a scanner class. So here the scanner class, that is similar to scanf and cin function in C and C++ respectively. Like in C we are using a scanf function, right, for entering the value dynamically. You can also use a cin in a C++ to enter the value when you are run the program. So here I am using a scanner class, and that is a part of the utility package. So we need to import a package that is a java.util.scanner, or you can just write it down like star also, java.util.star. Now I am initiating the object scanner sc is equals to new, here S is capital, new scanner is there, and we need to pass that accept the system dot in. This tell that the input device, whatever you are typing in using the input device, that will store in the scanner. Now suppose I am using a one string over here, that is a string str. So I want to store that whatever I am entering in a scanner, I want to store in str. So just write down like this, str is equals to sc dot next line. So this will hold the line that will store into the str. Now next I want to use one reverse. I want to just find out the reverse. That's why I am just storing the value in a reverse as a null. Now what is the code for find out the reverse number? So let's start the one for loop, that is for integer I is equals to 0, I is less than or equals to, or I is less than, that is equals to str dot length. So how many total number of character in a string you have entered, that is our condition in the for loop, and we are just simply incrementing the I. Now what we need to, so here this is not a program to simply we are copying a one string to another. What we need to do, we need to just reverse that particular string. So the last character of the string we are storing in the first character in the reverse. So here I am just slightly I am change the code. I am just calculate the length, that is integer n is equals to str dot length. Okay, so I am changing this condition now. I am changing this condition. Here I start with the n minus 1. Why minus 1? Because n is equals to n minus 1, because our index is start with the 0. So what, suppose the total length is equals to 5. So the last character position is start from last character position is a 4, because it is start with the 0. That's why length minus 1, n minus 1. Then I is greater than or equals to 0. Right, and we are decrementing the value I is equals to I minus minus. Now here reverse is equals to reverse plus, we are just simply storing the character, that is str dot caret of I. You can understand this line. What is the meaning of this particular str dot caret of I? So this will return whatever the value of I, that index variable character that will return. So here the what is the value of I? That is the last character in this string. So that will be gained using the caret method, and that we are plus here used for the concatenation, that we are concat in the rev. So now here I have just find out the reverse number, the system.out.println. I am just printing the reverse value. So let's run this code, then we can understand our program is right or wrong. So let's compare Java C program 5.java. Is there any error? There is no error. Then Java program 5. Now if you run this code, there will be cursor will be blinking that accepting some value. We have returned the sc.next line. That means we require some character, that Ankit Patel is there. If you enter in, this will reverse the string TLETAP, that TIKNA. So that our code is right, that this is a reversing our character. Now I am just writing one line over here, enter one string. So that's why we can understand when you run this code, then we can understand what we need to do. I am just passing one message, enter a string, right? Enter string. Now if you reverse that particular string, right, after the reversing that string, you can just write down the reverse of string, that is equals to, I am just printing. Now here we need to compare the actual string with the reverse. If both strings are equal, then the given string is palindrome, otherwise it is not palindrome. So let's just type the if condition, if str, here we are not writing like this, str equals to rev, because this is not a integer number, we are not comparing. Here both are the string, both are the object, so we need to use a one equals method is there. So str dot equals rev. If both string are equal, this will return the true value. You can also use the compare to function. Here I am using str dot equals a rev, then simply it will print the message system dot out string is palindrome. Now else the string is not palindrome. So this is the end of the program. So hope you understand the exact code. I am using a scanner over here, and scanner, that is a part of the utility package, so we need to import that particular package, right? Here this is the code for to reverse any string, that is reverse equals to reverse, because string is immutable, once you create you cannot change. So I am explicitly just write down reverse is equal to reverse plus str, and then simply I am just comparing using the equals method. You can also use the compare to function. So let's compile first of all this code. Here one error is there, illegal start of the expression. Here I have not used a plus sign, that's why it will generate an error. Now let's compile again. There is no error. Then Java program 5. So this will tell enter, I have just spelling mistake, enter a string. Now I am just passing ANA. So if you reverse that particular string, so reverse is ANA and string is palindrome. Now if you run again and I am passing a message Ankit, so reverse is TIKNA and the string is not palindrome. So hope you understand the code. This is one of the important program in the Java to check the given string is palindrome or not, and you understand the code of this particular program. Now next program, that is a similar program. Write a program to read the line of from the command line argument and print that line in a reverse. So this is a same as a program that what is the exact code to reverse that particular program, that is the same as the last program. So I am showing the last program. I am just copy this particular line to the reverse. I am just copy this code and I am printed over here. Here the program 6 is there, and this is in the comment section. So hope you understand. Here I am not using a scanner because this program is tell that using the command line argument we want to get that particular string. So in command line argument, you know that you are entering a one number or one string, then you are entering, if you are entering a space, then this will tell that the space that is another string is there. So how to get the whole the string in a variable? So I am showing that particular thing. So I am once upon I am just removing this. First of all, I just need to get the whole the string. How to get the string? Like start the for integer I is equals to start from the 0, I is less than args. Here you are using args, that's why I am using here args dot length. So this is not a method of string, this is a method of the array. So I am not using a bracket, this is a length is a variable of the array. So whole length and I plus plus, and just copy that particular string, that is str is equals to str plus args of 0. So here the args dot length, what it tell, how many number of string you have entered. Suppose if you are enter Ankit space Patel in a command line argument, so total 2 string you have entered. So args dot length return the 2. So all these 2, sorry, here the args is there. So all these string, here I am not passing a 0, I am passing a I. So my actual string is copied in these particular strings. I am just want to print the actual message. String is equals to str, and I am just put this code in a comment. Let's run this code again. First of all, whatever you are passed in a command line argument, you need to just print it over the value of string. Java C program 6.java. Okay, sorry, we have not initialized the value of str. What is the default value of str? That is equals to null. Now let's compile this code. There is no error. And Java program 5. Now we need to program 6. We need to pass the value over Ankit space Patel then hello. So these 3 string are there. But what command line argument, we need to just take the whole the line and just reverse it, that particular line. That is our code. But I just want to copy that particular. So here Ankit Patel hello. The space is not considered in this particular string because space is the separator in a command line argument. So if you want to get this space in that particular string, so you need to just write it down here plus then space. So let's run this code again so you understand. So here the value of string, that is Ankit space Patel space hello is there. Okay. So now we need to reverse that particular string. So the string reverse code is a simple, right? We have the str value. We have just calculate the str dot length. Then n is equals to n is greater than 0. Then reverse equals to str dot caret of I, and reverse is equals to reverse is there. So this is the simple code that is already discussed in my last video. In last program. So let's run this code again. I am just passing Ankit space and the reverse of this particular string, that is you can see the output. So hope you understand this 3 program that I have explained. The first one, that is using the caret function, we need to find out the occurrence of the particular string, then the palindrome or not, and then we are reversing that particular string in a command line argument. So that's it from the programming. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.